Time for sound design. Today I'm going to use this pedal. It's a delay pedal from Universal Audio, the Starlight Echo Station, to create some feedback sounds and put that into Ableton and then create some kind of sampled instrument from it. So I have connected the pedal. I have the Sequential Prophet Rev 2 here by my side, going into the pedal, mono, then mono out from the pedal into the sound card, into Ableton. So I have a init patch on the Rev 2. Sounds like that. And then through the delay pedal, sounds like this. So I'm gonna shorten the actual delay time. I'm gonna turn up the feedback and create some kind of long feedbacky sounds. And I'm recording it into Ableton. So I'm gonna make some experiments, create some different sounds, and then yeah, let's see. So what I did here is that I made the delay time quite short. I can show you actually. So these are the settings that I used. So this is the delay time is quite short, and then you see the feedback. I turned it up maybe up to something like this. And since it's an analog emulation, as a digital emulation of an analog delay pedal, you get sort of the noise into it. So going back to Ableton, it's what I recorded sounds like this. So short, and then I turn up the feedback. So you get a lot of noise here, which is nice. And I played a quite high C on the keyboard, and you see that it's still a C. So what I'm gonna do now is to put this sample into simpler and then change the start and end points. So maybe start here. Maybe take the last part where there's a lot of noise. Change the envelope settings. Attack time as well. Maybe loop this as well. Especially when I play it lower on the keyboard, it sounds pretty. Sounds pretty nice. Of course, I'm going to add some effects. So the first thing I'm thinking is some chorus to create a bit of stereo spread. Second thing is some reverb, of course. And maybe even more stereo spread with a very slow auto pen. So, like this. And now I'm going to put in some notes. So I put in DCE and then with a fifth above it, AGB. This sounds pretty soothing. If you play it a bit higher, maybe the more shorter notes are nicer. Let's create a second sequence with short notes. Maybe a bit more space between the notes. And then with short notes, you still want to fill up maybe the space, so then a short delay could work well. So basically, to recap what I did, I used the Universal Apollo Starlight Echo Station pedal, delay pedal. Yep. I had the Rev 2 feeding into it. I played a C and then I turned the feedback all the way up. And then you get this sound. There's the one I used. With the feedback all the way up. And then I really use the tail of that sound, so kind of this part of the sound. I put it into Simpler and I created two different sounds with it. The first one I played low on the keyboard and you get a more drony pad-like sound. And then the second part I played a bit higher on the keyboard and I added the delay. And it sounded like this. So what I always do is to group all these, the Simpler and all the effects together and save it as an instrument track so I can use it later when I start making tracks. So I'll save this as Echo Station feedback pad. That was it for this episode of Sound Design. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and see you in the next one.